And welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
Glad everybody
Thursday.
can be here.
Yes.
I look a little tired. Had a little mishap with 1005 a few days ago, and my infraspinatus muscle is lit, and it's been really hard to sleep. So I'm going to take some muscle relaxers tonight. I've been icing it, but we'll talk about that later. Kind of misgrooved 1005, and I paid the price. So today is your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
We got dinner plans a little later, so we're going to have to speed things up here a little bit.
Yep.
It is August 4th, Ashley's birthday.
Yes.
But the show must go on, a little bit of the show. We got a lot of videos to show, too, so let's not waste any time. Up first, Wes McCormick sent me a video. Former West Side lifter. He's in a Pharrell F8, and he's doing 710 pounds, which was a PR. I have to put up an image because you're going to see us, and that's not what you want to see. Looks like he's got the shirt down. He's been working in it for quite some time. I think it's a 3-ply. I don't know, maybe 4-ply. But he's looking real sharp in it. Very easy. Nice. Looks like he's loving that shirt.
Good.
Are you cold?
Kinda.
It's like 50 degrees down here in the
It's a little
basement.
colder down in the basement.
One Rep Max sent me a floor press and a Dark Side Atlas and a cheater legs. I think he's using his legs, but we'll check that out real quick. Do I need a backing? No, I don't. That's a cool bar. Looks like a football bar modified with a camber in it. Cheater legs are all right once in a while. That's the Atlas. I have that.
Cool.
One Rep Max training with AJ Roberts.
Say that's AJ, isn't it?
Yeah, AJ Roberts is up next. 635 floor press in a Pharrell Widowmaker. Let's check out AJ. Probably a 2-ply Widowmaker. Maybe a 1. Lots of pop in those. I like that bar. I got to find out what kind of football bar that is.
Yeah, that's different.
One Rep Max has a tricep extension video here he sent me, and I've seen this bar before in another gym. The handles actually rotate during the movement. Remember the other gym we trained at had that bar for a while? We used it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like he's doing a little bit of Hoff press in there on the decline. We always do it on the flat bench. Start doing it on a decline. But we do 10 more reps to the forehead, though. Cody Plum broke his arm in February. We were there. I have the video. And he's made a comeback here. He did a 409 bench press at the USPA Inland Empire meet. Drug tested 308 class, and he set a Washington State record here with this 409. And I got to put up a backing here. So let's check out Cody Plum back on the platform with some plates and 13 screws in his forearm there. And he is marching back. Good to see this. Injuries don't keep people down. A lot of people. Spiderweb cracks in his arms have healed. We heard that about 2 months ago. So I'm not sure if he's got the green light to do some of this by the doctor, but he's doing it.
Easy.
That's great to see.
Easy.
Good job, Cody.
Very nice job, Cody. Great lift.
And then Cody Plum is doing a earthquake bar here with 140 pounds, 40 in chains. And I thought this was kind of cool. I got to put a backing up again because I have one of these bars coming. I have the earthquake Emax bar. Should be here today or tomorrow. So we'll see some of this action in our videos. Lots of pendulum, chaotic, oscillating movements there. Definitely good for the shoulders. I know that. We use a wooden dowel from the hardware store because we're cheap, but it works.
It works.
It works. But now I got one coming. So thanks to Demetrio, who sent a voluntary donation to my PayPal account, and
Very
can't thank him
generous,
enough.
yeah. Super generous.
Roger Brome is doing a 2-ply Evil Twin shirt here, 465. He was listening to the way that I grip the bar, and he was applying it in his training, putting a slight twist in the hand and getting that meat right on the meat of the palm there, right on the bar, pre-breaking the bar, and he was impressed with that. I like those self-catching racks right there. We have those in our gym, and we use them. Good job, Roger Brome. John Hack competed at the WRPF recently, totaled 2254 at 198. We need to check John Hack out. I need a backing up for him, too. He kicked some ass and took some names. Let's check John Hack out here. At 198, doing shit that's unheard of. Especially this right here, 589 bench at 198. No bar bounce. Just tight through the whole movement. Doesn't let it sink in his chest. He's solid as steel.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, he pulls. 903. I remember when Gary Heisley did this in the 80s. Stood for a long time, 900 deadlift. Never thought it would be broken. Now, a lot of people pull that.
198. That's
At 198, that is insane. Jesus, man. Ross McDougall sent me a video and a long email about, we were chatting back and forth. He's doing 600 in a Pharrell F8 custom. He's 39 years old. What are you doing? Oh my God. Sorry. He's 39 years old and in the 242 or 275 weight class, depending on his diet. He's looking to do 661 in October. So let's check out Ross doing some crazy bench pressing here. 600. He's tightened up his technique a little bit and it's paying off. Tight shirt, which is good as long as it touches. You're going to get some boing out of it, just like that. Way to go, Ross. He's from overseas, too. Andrew Haas, I think. Maybe it's Pause. Like, Haas. 1014 squat at the WRPF meet. This was cool because he's bleeding when he does it. So let's check out Andrew's big gigantic squat here, and we'll put an image up. 1014, headbutts the bar. Draws blood. Intense lifter right here. 1014. Not letting it go. That's impressive.
That was a good lift.
Yeah. The headbutt the bar, man. You don't see that too much anymore. People doing that. Danny Grigsby was at that same meet and pulled a 1074 deadlift. I never thought I would see that. Let's check out Grigsby here doing 1074 deadlift. I left the audio on a little bit.
Dude, this room looks nuts. Make some noise!
All right,
1,074 pounds!
1,074 pounds. It looks there.
Oh
It's got it!
He's got it! We won!
Even up there! What is that? What is that?
And he really ripped his thumb to shit, too, on one of those lifts. That happens.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel Ryhov, who had a tricep tear earlier this year doing some 150 dumbbell rolling dumbbells. has had it repaired, and he's making a terror, coming back fast. And here's some of him benching 405 for 10. I got to put a backing up, but just impressive to see him get his surgery done and come right bouncing back, because this guy's a 700-pound raw bencher right here, and it's a matter of time. Like he hasn't missed a beat. My hat's off to you, Daniel. You're kicking ass on that run, recovering quickly. Love to have him on the show, too. Tyler Butcher. He's in an F8 Pharrell doing 1100 on a two-board. I think it's 975 and 1100. I'm not sure with Tyler Butcher here, but I got the video, though. I think this is 975, and I think the next one's 1100. In a Pharrell F8. He's got the technique down. Very easy lift there. And I believe this is 1100 coming up next. Smoke show. Looks like this person named Ashley's up next. I don't know anything about that. Walk us through this.
I don't know. I sent the wrong video. So.
Well, here's a squat. What are you doing here?
Double.
Huh?
Double, I think.
A double? You sent me a lot of the same videos.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's not working. Because I play them and they're the same ones, so I don't know what you're doing. Do you really need a spot? Every time I'm there, you don't really need help.
It's just nice in case.
You're pretty good for 132.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move into your deadlift. 3 plates, a quarter, a 5. What's that? Close. 3 what? 75? Everyday business for you here.
Mm-hmm.
Better quality videos, not too far on the ground with the camera. I like that. 3 reps?
Mm-hmm.
Smooth. Well, that's easy for you. What do we got here? Deadlift 2. It's like you got some chain on there now. It's the same weight with chain or more weight?
Oh, more weight.
Same day?
Yeah.
How many reps here? 1. Single. Well, that's easy. Where's all the rest of your videos at? Is that all you got?
No, I had more, but I don't know what happened.
Okay. We're going to move into speed bench now and see what we did on speed bench day. It was a limited crew, but we still speed bench. Let's check that out. Looks like we're doing double mini bands today. Straight bar. I think we did 5 sets of 5 here. Just me, Chris, and Morgan. A few other people are on vacation, and that's the way it works. But we still come in and work. I do a 1.25 plates and 75 pounds in band tension. Changed our grip up a couple times. It was a sweat fest in here too. It was 100 and some 5 degrees outside, and it was really hot in there. And these bands we got from behind the desk, they are brand new. They are very taut. They're not stretched out, so you're getting the full benefit of the band tension here. Everything looks good. Then we rolled into some dumbbell presses. 3 sets of 15. Short rest periods again. 1 minute. This workout takes about 1 hour. One person puts the dumbbells down, next person goes. I just have to pace myself. We did some reverse band decline extensions here. Those bands were hooked up about a 6-foot rack up there, not a 7-foot, so it makes it look a little heavy. But we did tons of volume here and sets. This wasn't the first one. This was about three sets in right here. One thing I noticed with my lockout here is I'm not taking it all the way to the top. I probably could extend it a little bit more there. That right arm doesn't lock out all the way. Once again, these sets are back to back, so it's very exerting and exhausting, especially in the heat. Morgan here went kind of above his head with these extensions, getting a good stretch on those tricep tendons. And we did a slight incline rolling dumbbell. Not flat, not steep, just in the middle. Four sets, 5 sets of 15 or something like that. Once again, back to back, 1 minute rest. Makes it hard. Certain muscles are fatigued. Some have to wake up and finish the workload. That's the point. Inverted shoulder press. This machine, you can sit with your back to it or not. We did push downs too, but I didn't film that. So we did 4 sets here. Always finish with a shoulder exercise. Train it like a bodybuilder. Just get a pump. I think that's all we wrote. And I'm back, and I'm by myself. I don't know where everybody else is. Anyway, so moving into max effort. The plan was for the night, we were going to get up on 2 board and move up to like 1,300 pounds. So we got there at 4:30, and by 5 o'clock, we had 800 pounds on the bar. We were really rushing ourselves, and it was kind of shot myself in the foot. I neglected to do one thing in the bench press, one technique that I forgot to do, and that was pinch my shoulder blades. I had the shirt set, the belt down, and all this other stuff, but I wasn't doing the technique where I pull the shirt into me and then pinch my shoulder blades. I was actually just laying down smothered, and I kind of paid the price on a 1,005 lift here, you're going to see. Long story short, it was 1,005 2-board press, you're going to see. The first rep went down and up kind of slow. I was disappointed. And when I locked it out, I actually pushed it back towards the rack a little bit. And then I tried to bring it down from there, which was high. And when it came down, it bound up right before the board and started rolling back like this. And they didn't fucking catch it until my arm almost ripped off. And it literally, I felt something in here when it rolled back. For some reason, my infus spinatus muscle is the one that got lit up when I got torqued like that. And it kind of scared me a little bit. But we'll check it out on max effort. You know, mistakes happen, and when you rush things, that's what you get. You forget one small thing in the bench press, and you pay the price. So I took some big jumps here. I went 385, 600, 805, 1,005. I wanted to make 200-pound jumps. Here's 600. I brought in the Viper with the Colossus in the middle and a pure Colossus shirt. Thought I'd do a few sets with the Viper 2 regular shirt. That felt okay. Dan's doing 555 here. But we really rushed ourselves, and I think that it was a mistake because Dan actually misgrooved a weight too, and we were trying to get, you know, get up to 1,000 pounds for me and still have time to do our workout, because if we don't do it super fast, it's 7 o'clock by the time we're done benching, and we haven't done any accessory work yet. And accessory work is important. Here's 805. I felt good. Still wasn't pinching my shoulder blades. Hines with 805 here. He was following me weight for weight. Trying to teach him how to get that shirt working a little bit better behind the arms. Then I came to 1,005 here. This is a double. Now the second one, it was a scary one here. I was disappointed how fast the first one did not come up. Hit my spot there, and I pushed up and I pushed back. And then when it came down again, it rolled back on the board, and I thought I broke my arm. I felt a pain in my forearm. So now I'm kind of like thinking, what do I do next? Dan with 855 here, or 715 and 50, 765. Jose here with 755. In a Pharrell shirt that I loaned him. Jose here with 855 now. Sorry. I came back to try 1,000 again in the regular 2-ply Viper, thinking the shirt maybe the culprit, and it didn't go too good again on a 3-board. Here's 905 for Jose, who's doing really good. Coming a long way in a short time, locking stuff out, good. Threw on the Colossus here, and I said, if my arm's broke, I guess it'll break at 900. Let's go 900. Found this shirt and brought it back out. Hunter Orange. Just to see if there was anything wrong with my arm. I was already in pain in the shoulder, in the rear shoulder, but who cares? Locked it out, and I was like, okay, I survived. I guess the arm ain't broke. That led us to dumbbells. Jose doing them with his feet up. I thought that was interesting. I think he's got 110s there, and he goes 135s too. So I definitely want to do those. Right here, every rep I was doing on the right side, the rear part of my shoulder was popping and cracking. But you work through the pain. You don't quit and tap out and say my arm hurts. You keep pushing. Chris here doing 100-pound dumbbells. 16 years old. Getting strong. Jose with 135s, I believe, here. With his feet up. Did some reps with those. I was like, well, I got to do it if he's doing it. I don't care if my right arm hurts. And it was really unstable, too, a little bit. That muscle had stretched back there, and it didn't feel too good. It's not going to get me out of any tricep work. Football bar extensions from a dead stop. You always can go home and ice and do whatever you got to do to heal, but in the midst of battle, you keep fighting. This was tough. We'll probably do these with bands next, or chains. I don't mind doing the same exercise a few workouts in a row, but I definitely want to change resistance upon it. Here I am with 35 and a 25. This is pretty heavy, but I want to get strong. Right now, I'm in pain. I don't tap out and leave the workout. I still train. We did quite a few of these. No use doing 2 sets and moving on. You got to do 4 to 6. And you don't count the first one, which is light. Decided to take the axle bar on the incline and do some incline extensions. We use the football, which is palms facing. Now it's palms away. I couldn't find my fat grips in my truck, so I don't know where they are, but there's an axle bar in the gym. That's our dry erase board over there in the corner. That's where we keep track of all of our sets, reps, and schemes and exercises. Don't bring notebooks to the gym. Just write it after the exercise, after the workout over there at Kennelly Power Team. That's us. Hines here, plate and a quarter. This was a good working weight here. And of course, we did shoulders also next. Love this log press. Strongman implement here. We use some bumper plates on there. I don't like getting it off the ground and curling it up. I always flare up a bicep tendon when I do that. But pressing it is not an issue. I'm not very good at that. You got to have strong shoulders, and you got to know when to train them and when not to train them. You overtrain your shoulders, you'll have a shitty bench press workout. So, but we didn't do a shoulder exercise the last max effort, so we did it today. And of course on speed bench. Jose looking strong there. Had to get a little assistance to get the bar up there, but once I did, I got it covered. And we did some push downs, and that was concluded that workout. I live to fight another day. Tomorrow is speed bench. I don't know what that's going to feel like. I'm going to take 2 cyclobenzaprine muscle relaxers soon, and ice, and because it's knotted up back there. And what I was trying to do at the gym was lean into a blunted object and really dig into it. You're not supposed to do that a day after you're injured, but I'm dumb sometimes, and I want it healed now and yesterday. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I might not do any pressing movements. I might do extension movements. We'll see how I feel. That concludes all the videos I have. Birthday girl, you're in the chat box.
So Mary, happiest of birthdays to my dear friend Ash. Love you to the moon. Thank you, Mary. I love you too. Thanks for thinking of me. Happy birthday, Miss Ashley. Keep kicking ass and many more to come. Take hella shots tonight.
Shots?
One rep.
Maybe that's what I need. Muscle relaxers and shots. I'll be a pool of jello at midnight.
We do.
Yeah. I'll be a limp biscuit.
Hello, offer. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey Paul, good
Going
to
good.
see ya. Good to have you here. CJ says, hope everyone is having a great week and beating the heat the best they can. Happy birthday to Miss Ashley. Hope it's been a great one. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate it.
I just want to make one thing clear about that injury I almost sustained. When I did put on that orange Colossus shirt, the side guy, Jose, said I was not, he said something, I wasn't pinching my shoulders, and I looked at him and I says, oh my God, I haven't been doing that. So on that particular one, I actually squeezed my shoulder blades together and created a tighter base, and I didn't have a problem. When I did not do that, I would come down with that band shirt and it was buckling me back, like over here, buckling my arm back. I wasn't staying tight, so I just want to clarify that. It was user error, so. All right, sorry. I make mistakes sometimes, and when I rush things, we should not do that because it could have been a lot worse. And there's no time to be on the sidelines right now.
David, it's 105 right now.
Where?
I don't know. 1 rep max. The bar was a Titan Fitness multi-grip cambered bar of some sort. Something to that effect. I will send you the link.
He did. Thank you, 1 rep.
Jimmy Cobe in the house. Hello to
Whoa.
you both.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy. Good to see ya. Paul Loffer. Sorry, no video this week, but the new Colossus bench shirt has been ordered.
Good.
And we'll definitely have video next week. Roger Brome says John Hack could be the next Ed Cohn.
I agree.
Howard Weingarten, happy birthday, Ashley, to the baddest benchers. The baddest benchers will air tonight at 11 p.m. on
We'll watch that. ESPN 2.
ESPN 2.
ESPN 2. 11 o'clock tonight, I'm watching it.
Howard Weingarten.
Don't yawn. Cover your mouth. You're on TV.
Thank you, Howard. Howard Weingarten, sorry, autocorrect. That was supposed to be ESPN 2. Jamie Leach, the one day you don't spot her will be the day she folds herself in half.
That's
Pretty
right.
much.
That's right.
Exactly. CJ Morgani, looking real strong, Ashley. Thank you. Thank you, CJ. Jamie Leach, Ashley is looking really strong, though. Thank you, Jamie. 1 rep max. By the way, did anyone else see Mr. Kennelly's interview in weights and W33D?
Yeah, weights and weed. I did an interview in Yakima, Washington with lifter's buddy of mine, and it was good. We talked about everything. We talked about lifting, some steroid stuff that that goes on in the world, some weed experience I had when I was younger, when I used to smoke weed. So it's kind of a cool thing. I don't know. I haven't solved the whole thing yet. I've got the video, but I haven't watched it yet. But
he partakes in the green. I can see that. LOL. Amber Hansen, dang, Chris repping the hundos. That's awesome. Hey Amber, good to have you on. CJ Morgani, Dan must be a proud dad. Chris puts in some serious work.
Chris is a hard worker and he's a great teammate. He helps out. He loads plates. He doesn't complain. He's always there unless he's got the flu and he's on his deathbed. But he's an asset to our team, man, and we like to have him there. And he is just man, he just can't say enough about him. And he's getting stronger. He listens. He's got a few people coaching him, like Lupacek for one. But we keep him from doing things that irritates parts of his body. Some exercise he's not allowed to do, but we find others to fulfill that.
Ryan, how was that orange shirt as far as feel and heavier weight? I have one and it hurts to get my grip out, and lighter weights seem to wobble.
Yeah.
Taken out. How
Yeah.
can I stop that?
Okay, the deal is with that, the weights will wobble until you get up. In my case, it has to be 900. Anything below that, you take the weight out and it dances. But 900, it doesn't dance. So that's why I did a drop set, because I was very upset with my performance, and I really wanted to do 1,300 pounds, and I was sloppy, and I did some things I wasn't supposed to, and I just wanted to see if that, when that weight rolled back and I felt that pain right in here, I was like, if there's a break in there, let's just fucking break it right now. 900. We've seen 900 break an arm before, Cody Plum, and so I decided to do a drop set just to see if I could hold together, and it did. But after that, the infraspinatus muscle in the back is knotted. In fact, it was so swollen the other night, I turned sideways and I had a rear delt that was like the size of a bowling ball. But I don't take ibuprofen. I do ice packs, muscle relaxers, and what else do I do? I roll on a softball a little bit, which I shouldn't do, but yeah. Any Colossus material, you got to be real. Like I have a Colossus bench band too. Same concept. You know, it's the big one we saw one rep Mex using, but it's orange. So you got to put more weight on it. Then the wobble stops.
LOL, Crown Royal shots. LOL from one rep.
Maybe one.
Jamie Lee, only a month back into benching. I want to get 500 in my Colossus band again. 600 or more in my B1 Viper, then I'll reward myself with one of the new Colossus shirts or the Warlord.
That's a plan.
Amber Hansen, makes me so happy to hear that about Chris. Makes me hopeful for the future. Very cool, Amber. Cody Plum, hi everyone. Hey Cody, good to have you on here. Congrats on your awesome performance.
Welcome back to the platform, Cody.
Very cool. One rep, hey Cody, glad to see you back. Amber Hansen, hi Cody. One rep max. Are you gonna do the cupping thing for your rear delt?
Yes.
You already have the kit, I think, right now.
I have the kit, and I figure it's a good time to do it since it happened Tuesday night. It is Thursday. It's been 48 hours. It feels better today, but sleep. I'm a side sleeper, so when I lay on my right side, I wake up pretty quick. That's why you see I've been yawning all day, like I'm really tired, and I don't know what to do. Aspirin, they say if you take aspirin and ibuprofen together, it's a potent painkiller. So maybe I'll just take that to see if I get some sleep tonight. So I just kept waking up last night. I've been yawning all day. That's why my face looks like it does. Yeah, no sleep's a bitch, let me tell you.
One rep max. Are you gonna do the cupping thing for your? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Cody Plum, I'm now in the 400 club.
500 club next, man.
Yep.
One step at a time, Cody. Listen to your body. You feel anything weird, shut it down.
Cody Plum, that was such a nice soft touch on your 409. Probably one of the prettiest benches I've seen in a long time. CJ.
Yeah, Cody did another lift, and they turned him down for his butt coming up, and I really didn't see a lot of his butt coming up, but in the USPA, they find a reason to give you red lights.
They do.
And you take that risk every time you go out there. But Cody looked good. Looks like he hasn't missed a beat. And that happened in February. And Daniel Ryhov's injury happened, I think, in March or February too. And everybody's bouncing back from injuries. And Cody's is really extreme. Broke his fucking bones in his arm.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's good to see people bounce back. They're warriors, man. It really shows what people are made out of.
Don't break anything on your way back up, Cody. You'll get there fast as fuck for sure, so be careful.
Yeah. Give yourself deloads, man. Put a lot of strain on the bones is a good thing, but, take baby steps.
Yes, whatever, but it was in my backyard, so I had to step up.
That's right.
By the way, you guys on Zelly?
Yeah, Zelle. Yeah, I am.
Who's that?
It's through my banking app, I think, Zelle. You can send and swap money to each other via Zelle.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was the gist of my disappointing bench workout the other night. I don't think we'll rush as fast as we did because rushing didn't. Dan actually had a missed groove bench too, and his rhomboid was lit up too. So, we kind of learned a lesson. We should slow our pace down a little bit and never forget to do proper technique when we bench. I'm going to tell you guys right now, my mentality going into that was I didn't respect 1,000 pounds. I did the 1200 board press a few weeks back, and I got it to 805, and I said, fuck 1005. And I really didn't respect it. And I took it out, and I just thought I was going to manhandle it, and I wasn't set up correctly, and it didn't go up super fast, and then it bit me. So respect the weights, man.
Cody says he's gonna get back in his shirt for the first time on
Be
Sunday.
careful, Cody.
Very careful. Ryan, are you going to compete?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a 4-ply shirt pretty soon, and if things keep working out and I do things smart, you'll see me on the platform. It'll be a band shirt competition somewhere. I am an IPA state chairman, so I can throw a meet here in Washington if I want to. A lot of people keep asking about the Kennelly Classic. That was supposed to be in August 13th, but the guy in our gym who talked a good game about getting a sponsorship money of $20,000, that fell through because the people that had the money, the wife works for that company and she's a CrossFit person, so they used the money in the CrossFit organization, go figure. So we didn't get any money that way. So if I throw a meet, I don't want to throw an ordinary meet. I want to throw a money meet. I want the people to come out and have a chance to win a couple $1,000s. Just, come out. Traveling expenses are expensive. Hotels, food, rent-a-cars. You want to come out here and walk away with at least some money when you go home. That's the Kennelly Classic that I want to have. But we're in a little hodunk town, Nowheresville, Washington, and getting money out of the government here is kind of hard to do for something like a bench press competition. How you present the sponsorship to the donating people is the trick. Yeah, I can walk into somewhere and like I do in Burger King when I want the employee discount and bully people, but I don't think I can do that to get money out of people.
Cool, you'll see my B-Day gift after the show. Haha, it ain't much, but it gets the birthday girl a couple drinks.
Whoa!
One wrap. That's very nice of you.
One wrap. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're gonna go have a steak. I think we're going to Outback or a steakhouse somewhere. So that's why we got to kind of cut it short. They're only open till 9, so I'm sorry that we have to rush a little bit tonight. But it's Ashley's birthday, so
Just got a couple more here. Howard,
love you guys, but
Yep. Yeah, we saw the show. I
Yeah.
didn't celebrate my birthday with my family because we've had the show, so we'll do that a different day. So when you get into that Colossus, you pitch your shoulders blades back before you lay down or when you're already set up.
to be honest with you, the technique that I found that works for me is when I didn't wear my belt a few weeks prior. I had to put the shirt on, and then what I did was I did like a seated row. I kind of pulled the shirt back like this. It sucked the band shirt against my chest. When I did that, I rolled my shoulders like this and pinched, and it put the shirt flat against my chest and tight, and then I put my arms out. So I was already pinched. I don't set up and then pinch. I actually hold the shirt like this, and then I do like a seated row, pull it in like this, and see how my shirt sucks to my chest? It locks it in tight against the body, and then I put my arms out. Now I'm pinched. That's a technique that I did not do, and I overlooked it, and I rushed it. I don't set up and then, because usually I have to get an arm out here, then they have to force this arm out, and then I'm kind of stuck to be able to do that. So it's here, hold the shirt, and then pull it into you like this, and pinch your shoulder blades, and then put your arms out. That's my technique that I came up with when I did not have my belt, and I needed that shirt to not move. So I locked it in that way, and I locked the shirt in, it wouldn't move, and then I pinched my shoulder blades. And then, of course, I set up underneath the bar, so then I just go like this, and the neckline stays. Something I figured out.
Is your 4-ply going to have the Kobe angled sleeve tight arm cut?
Yes, it's going to have, because when I call Pharrell, I'm going to want the same shirt Tiny Meeker or Jimmy Kolb has. And that seems to be, or definitely Jimmy Kolb, because I can bench with my elbows tucked somewhat, and I don't have to do the elbows out thing. So the sleeves are probably angled a little bit, and that's the shirt I'm going for. And like I said, I received a voluntary donation from Demetrio, one of our Benchmonster family members. He PayPal'd me some money, and I was able to purchase an Emax earthquake bar and some anchor straps for it, and I have money left over to get a 4-ply shirt, and I can't thank him enough for that donation. It really helps out, man. I thank you, Demetrio.
Very sweet. Very generous.
Very generous.
Is your 4-ply going to... No. There's another USPA meet on August 27th. One rep max, it's okay. There's always next week. I'll let you guys enjoy your dinner. Jamie Leach, hell yeah. Jamie Leach, hell yeah. It'll be fun to see you compete again. CJ Morgani, thanks for the great stream once again. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. See everyone next week. Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be. It's Ashley's birthday weekend, and it's not just one day. It goes till Sunday, really.
Yep.
So she's getting
So
birthday
most of it
presents
on
every
Saturday.
day.
Yep.
Yeah, it's costing me an arm and a leg to get these
Oh.
birthday presents.
It's kind of off-putting when you shake down people for money.
Yeah. You grab them like this and shake them, say, hey, give me your money. Like the mafia. All right.
Looks like that's the last one.
The last one. Well, hey, guys, I hate to cut this short, but we got dinner date, and I got to get dressed. Can't wear this to the steakhouse. I have to put on a nice shirt and take a shower,
Same here.
all that good stuff. What?
Same here.
Yeah. We kind of been just laying around all day, just chilling, and we opened some presents, and yeah, it's been kind of cool. So we're going to continue that birthday bash tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday and Sunday, and then
Thank you guys for joining us and all the birthday wishes.
welcome to August, and yeah, we'll be back another time.
Yep, next week.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys for the birthday wishes and for joining us and spending your Thursday with us. We
Kind
really appreciate it.
of a fast show, but we got to do what we got to do. We appreciate you still joining us and listening to us for this short amount of time, and we'll be back with a longer show next week, most likely, a normal show, and you'll see us again. But I say stay safe out there in the heat of the world. It's very hot outside. Stay hydrated.
Thank you, John.
Lift smart, be smart, and send me some videos if you can. You guys know where to find me. I always put my email up here. If you want to send me videos, I'd love to put them on the show, and I always do. And we'll do it again.
It's good. Thank you guys.
All right, Ashley. Everybody says happy birthday, and
Thank you for all the birthday wishes. You guys have a great rest of your week, great Friday, great weekend, and a great start to next week.
good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.